Your estimation of how good this team can be. You know, we always start at the beginning of the year. We have high expectations, and everybody thinks highly of how good they can be. Do you have a true feeling of what this team's about?
I have a lot of confidence in this team, and I know we can push through and we can achieve what we want to achieve because we make a lot of goals, and we're going to achieve those goals. And we have a lot of potential on the court. We have a lot of juniors and seniors. Me coming in as a sophomore, and Becca, we have a lot of competition to bring to the other.
This is a young team, though, two seniors, and sometimes it's awful hard to win in that sectional and win the NCC when you have such a young team. Is the youth a concern at all?
The youth to me isn't a concern. I know we have a lot of strong hitters like Lexus and Peyton, and we just have a lot of all-around good players, actually. It's not just like one person, it's everybody. And me coming to play all the way around is a big it's a big step.
Sure.
Yeah.
Coach talked about, I say Coach talks about consistency, and he says that's one concern he has right now is consistently playing good volleyball. In your estimation, what's it going to take for you guys to be at that consistent level night in and night out?
To be consistent, you just have to stay confident, and I know I'm not the most consistent, and I know I need to stay confident, and everybody else around the court needs to stay positive to keep that consistency.
We'll talk about that. You said confidence, and that certainly leads to consistency. What is it about the confidence aspect that probably gets you to the point where you're maybe not as consistent as you would like?
Sometimes if you mess up or whatever, you bring yourself down, and you don't want to really bring yourself down. You want to pick everybody up, and if one person gets down, you want to bring the person up so that the team is to play the best they can play.
All right, from you personally, do you set some goals yourself? You mentioned team goals. Do you set something yourself early in the year and try to live up to those?
Mm-hmm. I've set some personal goals myself. I want to play all the way around to my best ability, and I want to be the leader. I want to play with confidence, go out there and know that I can direct, everybody can direct who they need to,
I've always brought this up because it just seems to happen year after year, is getting by the Muncie Centrals, and you heard me talking about that earlier. Is this team good enough to compete with the Muncie Centrals and those teams that seem to be in the way every year?
Yes, I feel we're definitely as much competition as they are to us. We can definitely play to our best ability, and we could definitely beat them. And to me, they're definitely big competition, but I just got to know I got to go out there and play. So
Thursday is really a good test, and I guess in some ways it does kind of set the tone a little bit. What will you try to look at Thursday, and when you walk off the floor on Thursday night, what will you try to take from that scrimmage?
I'm just going to go out and show who we can actually be. I know in the past we haven't really shown who we are, and that's my biggest goal, to show who we actually are as Richmond volleyball players.